What's up, YouTube? It's RiCHFiTZ again here with another build video here today. It's gonna be a similar build video to the other one, except it is a point guard build. It is a 6'8" high passing point guard build. I think you guys will really enjoy this. I love the 6'8s this year. The attributes and the way they play on the court. It's if you don't have one yet, you should really consider making one. What you can do in the cap breaker system, like. These are all around builds, man. And the build I'm about to show you guys here today can play the 1 through 4. Let's get right into it. With the finishing, I went 65 close shot, 70 driving layup, 79 driving dunk, 40 standing dunk, and 50 post control. A lot of these attributes were kind of just given to me. But standing dunk, you get the basic package. For driving dunk, I was able to turn the 79 into a 93 with a couple cap breakers. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, a lot of this is untouched, but if you get to 79, you could get gold posterizer with the crazy cap breakers. So for the shooting, my only goal was to get the three-pointer up to a 90. To get bomber, and my jump shot is, it takes a 90 overall. It's a Corver base. I'll show you later on this video. But using my specialization cap breakers, I'm going to +2 it to go from 88 to a 90. And then being a point guard, you have to have a high free throw, so I went as high as 89. That's all that was allowed for me to have. Like, I wish I could go more, but still 89 should be good enough to be consistent with it. So with the playmaking, being a point guard, I really wanted a high pass. I have a 6'10" swing build that has like 93 pass, and the steamers and the outlets I was throwing was absolutely insane. So me thinking, well, if I could have that on a guard build on something like my 2 guard that I have, like, it'd be unbelievable, right? So I ended up going with a 94 pass hack. I used 1 cap breaker to start to make it a 95, so I have versatile visionary on Hall of Fame. So now I have 3 Hall of Fame badges and then gold bailout, which is absolutely insane. When I get more cap breakers down the line, I'm probably going to get this to a 99, but I'm hearing 99 pass hack is not worth it this year. I also decided to go with an 85 ball handle. That's all you need. You could go 86 to get the ankle assassin on silver, but saving attribute points, I didn't want to mess with the way my cap breakers were. I still with 85, all the dribble moves. I'm used to it with my 2 guard. That's all I needed. But the biggest thing that's different here is I went from a 75 speed with ball to an 80 in comparison to that 2 guard. After a lot of reps and even playing with this build, the difference from 75 to 80 is huge. I now know that it's like the next build, or even my future cap breakers on that 2 guard, I have to use the speed with ball for 80. It's just night and day different, especially being a primary ball handler point guard. Like, you're going to need to be as fast as you can handling that rock. So go with 80 speed with ball. Thank me later. Like, yeah, that'd be good. It's good for hash, for corner, but being the primary ball handler. So you would think with all the offensive stats and how crazy they actually are that it'd have no room left for defense. But this is why I love them 6'8" tall guard builds, because you could really make all-around builds on this. Like, this guard can guard the 1 through 4. I ran back in on this even sometimes just to spot it, because sometimes it's hard to find that spot, but it's capable of running PNR. But if you're going to be point guard, most of the time you'll be sitting corner. But with 60 interior defense, 85 perimeter defense, 85 steal, 59 block, like, you're not going to have that matchup issue of the other team picking on you for being a small guard and having your team built around you. Like, yes, most point guards, they have team and defense around them, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are running 5 out, and it's easy to hunt matchups. This kind of negates that fact. The only thing that looks bad right now is the block, but guess what? The cap breakers can get it all the way up to an 82. You'll see later on when I show you the cap breaker screen. but I used 2 of them, so I have 72 block. 59 block. I cap broke it to 72 with 2, but it gets all whipped in 82 if you want to go that route. So it's the defense. You can't target this build and play that matchup game that people love to do. Like, it could hold its own on defense. That's why I love about these type of builds. So honestly, like, with all these leftover attributes, I put the rest on board, and it maxed out at 75 D board. The vision was like, if I'm from the corner, I'm gonna crash down and help with boards, and we're gonna have 3 guys go to the net, and you're gonna see that this build horses. And I've even I'm like, wait, hold on, can I run back end with this? And it's capable. It's a little bit of a struggle, but it has the possibility and potential of doing so. But I wouldn't create this for that role, because the idea was, well, if I'm point guard, I'm guarding corner. Now we have 3 dudes crashing the rim, and I have enough pass to throw them outlets. So just that extra help on defense when you know how it is, like, offense is overpowered in this game. So when you finally do get that defensive stop, you have 3 people there crashing the boards, high rebound. If them 2 don't get it, hopefully I get it. And it was actually one of the surprising attributes that I have that actually plays up, I feel like. A lot of guys are probably wondering why I didn't go minimum weight at 185 and then go 89 agility. For some reason, it just wasn't cap breaking like that, so I just went all the way up to 192 and maxed out at 88 speed, 88 agility. I know there's a lot of builds saying that's too high of agility, but from experience, dude, like, the one thing I wish about that 2 guard in my other video was that the agility was higher, because I feel like a slug on defense, and I almost feel like the agility is a huge difference, like, feel wise for me. And the faster you are, like, the better you are. It's like try and get to 88, but you could lower it. I just found that this worked best with all these cap breakers. Strength I was left over with 50, and then vertical, I was tinkering around with this. 75 to start is good, and then I used 2 cap breakers to get that to 80, as you'll see later when we talk a little bit about the cap breakers. Crazy cap breakers. Here's the cap breaker screen. I've only had 10 cap breakers at the time of this recording. If you guys want to see an updated sheet later on, let me know. But during the time of this recording, this is what it looked like. I used 4 to go from a 79 to a 93. I used 2 to go to vertical, to get that 80 vertical, to get gold posterizer. I went 1 to 3-point shot. That was my build specialization. It's gonna be a 90 here shortly. I haven't been doing the offline grinding. Usually I get on just to play the pro-am. But following that, I went from a 94 to a 95 pass hack, and then 2 to block, to get that 59 to 72, just to be somewhat of a threat down low. I'm pretty sure once it gets to 82, like, you're gonna see, like, I'm still getting blocked. I'm still holding my own down there, but 59 would have been laughable. So, just based off the video and the attributes of what you have at the time with an 89, I suggest going Ray Allen, Ingram, max speed. That's certified valid in this game. But if you don't like the Allen base and you're looking for a different jump shot, a lot of people are using that Allen jump shot with double Ingram. But a good one is Quentin Grimes, Corver Baluba, 16 for Corver, 84 Baluba max speed. But when you get to that 93-point shot, I suggest going to Corver base. I had to switch the button, and I found a jump shot where it works for me. But you can't go wrong with these 2 jump shots, the Allen base and the Grimes base. Here are the signature styles. For my playmaking moves, not much has changed from the hash, except that I have been switching back and forth between Kawhi Leonard behind the back and DeMar DeRozan. My personal take is, being the primary ball handler, I like DeMar DeRozan better. The way it stays closer to the body, it's easier to combo with, and the explosive behind the back of a 5-out situation is way easier to get to the cup than, say, Kawhi Leonard. So on my hash, that's when I'm just trying to sharpshoot. I like the Kawhi Leonard, create some space, but with this type of build, I'm going to choose DeMar DeRozan over him. Other than that, here are my dunk packages. As you guys might not know, I'm not much of a dunker. I'm more of a shooter. So if I I drop something or I forgot to put on a certain package, let me know. But I'm aware from 2Ks in the past, and so here's my dunk packages. I have Pro Contacts off of 2, Pro Contacts off of 1. I'm rocking baseline reverses off 1, side clutches off 1, and then the LeBron signature style dunk package. Alley-oops, I got both contact alley-oops, Pro and Elite for regular. If I'm forgetting a certain package, or if there's any packages that I need to put on, such as quick drops or anything else, like, let me know in the comments. I don't really dunk the ball. I run hash, I sharpshoot. That's about it. This is my first dunking build of the year, and I'm going based off the 2K's pass worth. The more dunks you have on, the more harm it does, because you'll be getting some weird animations. So I try to keep it simple, limited, but still have the best packages that I could. So if I miss anything, let me know in the comments below. So that about sums it up. This build is an absolute monster. I've been having a blast running him out there at the point guard in the Pro-Am scene. I can only imagine what it'd do in the rec arena. But if you guys are rocking with this video and this build, make sure you guys like and comment. Anything that you guys want to see in the future, I'm trying to lock in and make some more comment for you guys, and be a little bit more consistent. So if you guys want to see gameplay footage of our league games or tournament games, let me know. I'll be sure to post. If you guys want to request any other builds, just drop a comment. But make sure you subscribe for any future videos that I may drop. I appreciate y'all, and until next time.